Okay? So, let me share with you a couple aspects. Here's just some of the videos, how they would look when a sales executive would receive them. Now, there's a couple other avenues that opened up for us. Because now this is effective when we know 3 to 5 minutes and utilize the video to send out, we're able to bring in other videos as long as we keep it within those time frames. Like, for example, that middle one, Is It Me? We did a charity drive for Move for Hunger, and we raised 8,000 pounds of food. Let me correct myself. Our sales executives raised 8,000 pounds of food. It was tremendous. Okay, we were so proud, and it was an amazing opportunity. Well, one of the ways we got out the messages, not only in the offices, is sending out that video from the president of Move for Hunger so he can talk about what they do and how much he would appreciate your help and how the company is run. So we can utilize this platform now in different ways. I want to give you an example because this is really powerful. And how it affects the real estate industry. How many of you, raise your hand if you've heard anything about real estate, I don't care which market it is, that inventories are restricted? Okay. Yeah, you'll hear it, certainly hear it about Nevada and Arizona, not a lot of foreclosures going on. Inventory continues to drop. All right, you'll love this. The one problem in getting across your message is making sure the message you want to get across is out there. So I'm going to push back. Every market, I don't care which market it is, there's not a market that inventory has dropped. Not one. Unless they're knocking down the houses and burning them down. See, the messages here gets missed. Inventory didn't drop. Here's what really changed. The nice little box that realtors like to go to called the MLS system, when you go in there, MLS inventory reduced. So what's the real message here that I need to get across to 2,000 sales executives that says, wait a minute, what's really changed here and what the true message is the avenues that you have to utilize to go get inventory has changed. But inventory hasn't decreased, yet I'll hear it from professional sales executives alike, even in my own organization, Mark, with inventory reducing so dramatically, our business is so much harder. We're writing numerous offers, 12 offers, multiple offers, and something gets missed. So my video, give you an example, went out, okay, 3 to 5 minutes, and here's what I discussed. I went over that first part that I just shared with you, and I said, no, here's what you need to do. You need to take that information from your client and not only put it in the MLS, but get to your title company, sit down with your title company, and they want a 4-bedroom, 2-bath in this school district, get every home based on the model and the information they're looking for in that area, and go hit the streets. Do letters, phone calls, knock doors. Guys, think about this, because think of this, when you talk about core representing the client, how this affects the purchaser. Which agent would you rather work with? Okay, let me give you example A. Example A is the sales executive who says this to their buyer. Hey, listen, you probably already heard inventories very low. Here's how we're going to do this. I'm going to get your information of what you're looking for. I'm going to put it into the MLS computer, and it's going to spit out a property when it gets listed that meets your needs. Okay? And because we've looked at a few and they haven't met your needs, so as soon as it comes out, you and I are going to drive over to see that property, along with the other 70 realtors, okay, that are looking for the homes. No worries, because as long as you're willing to ignore the appraisal, number one, and pay thousands of dollars over market in a total multiple offer situation, we'll get you the house. Okay? That's representation A. Representation B, with a unique value proposition, okay? And this video let me get out this message saying, look, here's what I'm going to do. A lot of agents are just going to put you in the MLS and put you in a situation that you may pay thousands of dollars more for the property. Here's what I'm going to do. We're not going to ignore the MLS, we're going to utilize it. However, what we're also going to do is, based on your parameters, I'm going to get the message out to the marketplace for all those types of models you want, and I'm going to go find a house that isn't listed. And here's why that's important to you. Number one, there won't be multiple offers, okay, on this property, because it's not listed yet. We will find a property that meets your needs, that now we can get an appraisal on it, and you can get a fair price for that property. So by working with me and the way I do my business, you're going to save thousands of dollars. Now, who as a buyer do you want to work with? Agent A or Agent B?
A.
Agent A. Well, I guess you've got cash. Okay? Yeah, Agent B, okay? And you know what? The whole aspect of this, of why this is so important, is Agent A is doing what they've been taught and the information that they have at the time. This communication vehicle has let me talk to 2,000 people. Guys, let's face it, you can't get to them. And you're having the same issues with your clients in one way, shape, or form. Very difficult to get to them. Well, there's different ways. For us in a sales organization, this vehicle has really, really helped. It's not going to be the last thing we do, but it's certainly been a powerful thing. Again, I don't want to dwell on stats, but over 800 million